Hey, y'all say y'all. Peace and Palo Santo sticks. It's your girl Divinely Lika. And today I'm back with another collective reading. I feel like the collective readings have been hitting. I'm gonna still do Zodiac, y'all. I'm just taking a little rest from it right now. I'm kind of just letting Spirit use me. And Spirit has absolutely been guiding me to do some collective readings for a little second, whatever. So that's what I'm getting into right now. Excuse me, I'm sorry I burped. Didn't mean to do it. All right, but I hope everybody is feeling amazing. But let's get into it. All right, divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, and prosperity. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the collective. Clear and accurate messages for the collective. What is it that their divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and cosmic family want them to know at this time? Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Protect my crown chakra, protect my third eye chakra. Open up my throat chakra so I can accurately interpret the messages that come out today and dive deeper into my intuition to get further clarification of the cards that come out today. Any evil eye being sent my way or to the way of my listeners, please return it back to sender, magnified, and bind it to them. Thank you so much, Spirit. As always, Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Alright, so today we're going to work with the angel and ancestor. Hold on, y'all. My shuffle game is like really on suck time today. We're working with the angel and ancestor oracle cards today just to get the overall energy. And we're just going to hop around from there. You know, I typically don't know what decks I want to work with. I typically know the decks I want to start with, and then from there it's just like a freestyle. So I got the first bar, second and third bar straight from the top of the thumb. Straight from the top of the dome. All right, let's see what's going on. All right. Clear and accurate messages for the collective. Clear and accurate messages for the collective. Damn. Okay. It's too many cards at once, y'all, so I'm not going to take it. Alright. Clear and accurate messages for the collective. Clear and accurate messages for the collective. Okay, we got one. Alright, so we have star ancestors. Follow the voice of your soul. Follow the voice of your soul. Follow your internal GPS. Try to get out of your head and follow and listen to what is it that your intuition is telling you. What is your intuition guiding you towards right now? Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Star ancestors. I'm feeling cosmic family. Your cosmic family is sending you some guidance right now. Okay, so we have arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. And let's just see if one more wants to come out, because I'm feeling like we're supposed to get another one. Anything else, Spirit, for the collective? All right. So we got family members in the cosmos right now. Family members in the cosmos right now. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Oh, yeah. I was just telling my friend, like, he was talking to me the other day and he said something like, I can't remember. I was telling him something about, he asked me what I was doing. I said, I'm up like watching some educational, but I'm like fell asleep like a million times. And he said, wow, studying at 3 o'clock in the morning is pretty heavy. And I said, you know, I'm a person who, you know, some people get a lot of their energy from the sunlight. I get most of my energy from the moon and the starlight. I don't know why. That's just my opportune time to really work. And that's when I'm the most inspired. And he was like, yeah, he said, the sun gives me energy, but the moon does too. He said, but the moon does something to me. And I said, what do you mean it does something to you? He said, well, you know, I'm a wolf. And no cap, I felt him when he said that, because I'm like, it's somewhere in his lineage. Like, it just is. I don't know why, but this was the card that I wanted to tell him about, the shapeshifter card. about, like, if there's a particular animal that you resonate with, it is very possible that you could shapeshift into this animal to go journeying. But I'll read into that in a second. First, we're going to start off with this beautiful Star Ancestors card, which I love. Okay. All right, so Star Ancestors. Let's see. I ain't got my glasses, y'all, so bear with me. Please bear with me. Star Ancestors 76. All right, so it says, follow the voice of your soul. Heed the messages coming directly from your soul. The Star Ancestors is a term for extraterrestrial light beings who are dedicated to the healing and growth of the world. These incredible beings are divine embodiments of love who bring wisdom from the higher realms. Often people feel a sense of connectedness when they look up in the night sky and see the stars. That's me. I believe that's because they are remembering their starry connections, and those are what this card represents. The Star Ancestors is reminding you that you have otherworldly support, and that your friends from the stars can help you if you're willing to be helped. They can support you in connecting with and following your soul's deepest calling. So yeah, you have, a lot of us, we call out to our ancestors and we're thinking of, great-great-grandmas, great-great-grandpas. Understand, some of us are, sometimes we're in situations where our family isn't even really our family. Isn't it? Like, it's a deep topic, but sometimes we're in situations where your family's not even your family. You were sent into this family to complete a particular mission here on earth, but your real family is up in the cosmos. So if you're somebody who's felt like you've never really fully resonated with the rest of your family, you're like the black sheep, you see things a little bit differently, it's probably not for no reason. 717 on the timer, that's a confirmation, and I would look that up if I were you. But yeah, it's very possible that you are an extraterrestrial being and you were sent into this particular family, or born to this particular family to complete a particular mission here on earth. Okay. And I feel like your ancestors are telling you that deep down in your gut, you kind of know that you have a calling for something different than maybe what you've been doing, or something outside of the norm. I do feel like when it comes to really fulfilling your soul contract or your divine mission here on earth, that is the path less chosen. So it's not going to be the particular norm that everybody's going to follow, but something deep down in your gut is telling you that that's kind of what's best fit for you, and your ancestors are encouraging you to do so. But anyway, it says, this is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. Then I say that you have like a particular mission. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending you waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You are being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but will also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. Okay. So not only are you somebody who, when I see the shapeshifter card, I don't feel like it's just shapeshifter in regards to like maybe you can shapeshift into a different animal, but shapeshifter as far as you can be in this human being vessel, or you can be in an extraterrestrial vessel if you choose. So pretty deep. I'm getting that you're probably somebody who can like astral project, astral travel, things of that nature. You probably have some like psychic abilities that you can't understand. This is pretty dope. Okay, magical beings. Super cool. All right, so let's get into the arrow card. And the arrow is surround yourself with protective energy. So I'm hearing crystals. I'm hearing dragon's blood. I'm hearing sea salt baths. I'm hearing, I said sage, evil eye. Y'all, I know I looked at that arrow card. Okay, here it is. Yes, this is what I use to hold my cards up. Don't do me, y'all. Don't do me. Okay. So it says surround yourself with protective energy. Surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Calling your angels, guides, guides and ancestors to bring you protection. Arrows have long been revered as symbols of protection, as many native people would use bow and arrows as a weapon of defense. When an arrow appears in meditation or dreams or in an oracle reading, it's a sign you need to protect yourself and what is important to you, because not everyone has the same intentions as you do. Now, this doesn't mean that people are intentionally trying to hurt you, but they could be careless in their choices and actions, and this could affect you. There are energies around you that could lower your vibration, and it's important you become aware of them and aren't brought down by them. So Spirit is saying to use your discernment as to who it is that you're choosing to be around. I'm also hearing use your discernment as to not even use your discernment to keep it to yourself. Like if you have a particular business venture or something that you're trying to manifest or something you feel like that's about to be yours, Spirit is saying to keep it to yourself. Allow the end results to be your way of telling people, but we don't want to speak on anything while it's in the works. And it has nothing to do with people like maybe not wanting the best for you necessarily. Well, sometimes people are envious and that's not even on purpose. Or it can be just a person who is putting fear into your plans. You know what I'm saying? And therefore the energy isn't just flowing the way it needs to. It's not a free flowing energy the way it needs to be. So Spirit is saying to keep certain things to yourself and also use your discernment as to who it is that you're surrounding yourself with. Especially if you're like in a season of manifesting and trying to bring things into fruition. Now, if you're in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals or with kindness. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can take time to retreat or to step out of this situation to assess what is going to be beneficial for you, do so. In any event, this is a time to call on the energy of protection and to place yourself in a space that feels safe. So here's the thing, right? If you want to tap into these different abilities that you have to, like, we all have an ego side. So in order for you, in certain situations, we have friendships or certain partnerships that just align with our ego self. And I'm hearing that you are transitioning out of the ego self into the highest version of yourself because there are certain things that you want to bring into fruition, right? Or maybe you're just at a place where you're not happy with where you're no longer content or comfortable with doing things the way you've always done things. Maybe you want to do it a little bit different. Maybe you are ready to see things from a higher perspective or to tap into the highest version of yourself. Everybody's not going to want to do that for you. We're all in our own timelines. So, I mean, in some events, maybe you could be lucky enough that there are people that would like to take the journey with you. But more times than not, because we are all on our own timelines, a lot of times it's a situation where you just have to distance yourself from people and just hope that maybe what it is that you're doing for yourself and, you may be wanting to go through some type of ego death and ascension that you could inspire other people to want to do the same. But as far as forcing them or trying to drag them along with us, it'll never happen that way. And overall, you'll end up holding your own self back. Okay. All right, then we have shapeshifter. Let's get into that because I'm super interested. Okay. So shapeshifter, it says transform and unveil your gifts. There's particular gifts that you have to share with this world, and you're not going to be able to do so if you're trapped in your ego self. If you're just resonating with your ego self, if you're only operating from ego, you're not operating from anything else, you're not going to be able to tap into that highest version of yourself. You're not going to be able to transform and unveil these beautiful gifts that you've been sent here for, because as it was said in the star ancestors card, not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You have a particular purpose. Now, even though time is just an illusion, at the end of the day, when you have a particular soul contract or soul mission, time is of the essence. Absolutely of the essence. All right, so it says, take your time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. In shamanic traditions, a shapeshifter is either an animal that has the capacity to change between species, or a shaman who has the capacity to transform into an animal to go journeying. If there is a wild animal you are particularly drawn to or fascinated by, it is probably because you can transform it into one in your meditation or journeying practice to go exploring in other worlds. When you shift into animal form, you can see the world through different eyes and tap into the animal survival skills to help yourself through particular situations. Now it says you may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you are in a space of transformation. I said that for something. I feel like you're in a place where you're about to transform and ascend. Like you're going through a process of tapping into the highest version of yourself, and everybody just can't come with you. That saying where they say like it's lonely at the top, I promise you it has nothing to do with like, oh, I got all this money and everybody else is broke. It has a lot to do with you being a person who, like, when you're deciding to no longer operate from your ego and tap into the highest version of yourself, you're making the decision that you want to break free from the 3D matrix and tap into different dimensions. Everybody's not going to want that for you. Everybody's not going to want that for you, because some people just like the version of you that they can resonate with, that's relatable to them. So everybody is not going to be cheering you on in this process. So, you know, as you're going through this ascension or whatever, and you have these different, overall goals for yourself, Spirit is saying to definitely keep it to yourself. And yeah, just understand that everybody's not going to be able to come with you. So you have to use your discernment. But anyway, it says you are an amazing soul who can change and transform in ways that people least expect. You have many talents that you will share in your lifetime. And you are guided to stay focused on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. When this card arrives, there is also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. Note, if you're seeing a particular animal regularly, it's because its medicine is coming to you. Okay. It says there are opportunities for you to discover or rediscover the gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. All of your past experiences have only helped you see how strong you really are. You are an amazing soul who can change and transform in ways that people least expect. You have many talents that you will share in your lifetime, and you are guided to stay focused on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. When this card arrives, there's also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. Yeah, this is dope. This is dope. So yeah, you're really like a special, talented person, like with like some real cool, not normal gifts. This is like really nice. I love this for you all. I really do. Okay, so let's close this out to see what else Spirit wants us to know. We've almost 20 minutes in so far, so let's get into it. All right, divine spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family. Let's take a shout out to them. That's what I'm hearing now too. Like when you're sitting there and you feel like you're a little lost, you're looking for some guidance, start paying attention to the cosmos. And you're probably somebody who's already drawn to like the starlight and the moon and stuff like that. But sometimes, you know, just start calling on the guidance of your cosmic family, your star ancestors, because you have a whole realm up there that's rooting you on, you know, dimensions away. It's really cool. All right, Spirit, what can we add to this message? What is it that we can add to this message? to help this person like fully stand in their power. How can we help them navigate from their ego self into this higher version of themselves? Y'all, just excuse these cards. Sometimes I have to read them more than once. I didn't pay much attention to the reviews, but these have typos on them. So, yeah. Something that may say you should have been a your. So I just have to take my time, or sometimes read it twice to realize that, hold up, that's not supposed to say that. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Oh. Says make a commitment. Stay committed to whatever aspect in your life, relationship, career path, or your self-development. All need a strong sense of responsibility because you have a long way to go. All right, so they want you to be committed to doing what it takes to tap into this, to being able to transform and unveil your gifts. Then we have declutter your space. Whether it's your living or working space, it needs cleaning up to welcome more refreshing and pure air. Your mind will gain more clarity and peace. Yeah, so this is Spirit basically giving you some tips as to how, like, you know, because you may need a practical plan and may not be sure of it. You may have for all of your life known that you have these particular gifts and abilities, and it's like, well, but what do I do to like fully tap into them? What do I do to fully tap into them and be able to use them for the good of humanity? I'm hearing that for those answers to come to you, one, you need to go within, but for those answers to come clearly through, you need to be in a clear space, like surroundings. It says trust your guts. When it comes to intuition, you have the strong gut feelings towards your action. Deep down inside, you surely know what's next. Follow the voice of your soul. So this is the second time now that we've got this, like, trusting your internal GPS. I'm hearing go within so you don't have to go without. All the answers really do lie within, honestly. You're not going to really find them in an outside source. They typically do come from within. But understand that your ancestors are here. Your cosmic family is here to guide you in this process. Be confident. That's also a way for you to really hone in and tap into your gifts and use them for the greater of humanity. Be confident in them, knowing that this is what I have. This is my ability. This is my talent. Not looking at yourself as weird or ain't nobody going to believe me because this seems like something that you would only find in a movie. No, absolutely not. Stand in that power. So it says make more eye contact and spontaneous communication. Open your chest and take a deep breath to activate more self-confidence because you are simply amazing. I mean, come on now. And they want you to know this. Your cosmic family really wants you to know this. You were not only born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. Okay? Create more values. It says be bold and pinpoint your outlook. Don't be afraid to show your true colors because you are unique, and this will differentiate your values from the social norms. Exactly. You're not somebody who is going to fit in to the social norms. And that's okay. I think that is like beautiful to me. For me, I like people who are not like everybody else. I'm like so drawn to people who are like that. Like my dream partner is going to be somebody who's not, your people are going to be like, oh, he's different. Absolutely. And I love him for it. Like, that's what I love about him. So yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Like, be confident. If you're somebody who feels like who maybe has felt like you've wanted to fit in with the crowd, why? My first question is why? Why? It's so funny because I was just saying, since I made this post on Instagram today, and I said to myself, I said, ever since I have like, because I used to smoke, I used to drink, and stuff like that, and I kind of, like, the beginning of the year, I kind of just, I don't know what it is. It was one of those situations where I didn't know I needed to go within. I was just like, I had went through a spiritual awakening, and it led me to at least what my calling was, being able to be like a psychic medium and channel messages. So that I did discover about myself, but I knew there was just so much more I needed to undig and unveil for myself. There was just so much more, and I just felt like I needed my vessel to be clear to get the communication from spirit that I needed. Rather it had been from spirit or even my higher self, I just knew that that's what I needed. But anywho, I made a post today and I said, I'm like, ever since I stopped doing certain things, I don't really resonate with anybody anymore. And I'm at a place in my life where it's like even dating is a little difficult for me because I don't meet a lot of people who is intellectual as me or is spiritually evolved is spiritually evolved as I am. So in certain instances, like before I was really confident in myself and who I would do things like almost dumb myself down to be more relatable or to be more digestible. And that's awful. That is so awful to like not truly be yourself because you want to fit in. Like I'm at a point where I'm just okay with being lonely. Sometimes I don't like it. Sometimes I'm sad about it. But overall, I know that I'm going to be aligned with my soul tribe the same way you'll be aligned with your soul tribe and your cosmic family. Just allow the divine to work things out in your favor because they are forging a path that's more favorable for you, whether you see it or not. So go with the flow. Release any expectations of a specific outcome, or I'm not even going to say specific outcome, like a specific timeline. Just let it play out. Just let it play out. I know it's easier. It's so much easier said than done because I struggle with it. Some days I'm really confident and I understand. I'm like, I know it. I trust y'all. I got it. And there's other days where it's like, why do I have to be by myself? But why do I have to be by myself? Like, But yeah, Spirit is saying be bold and pinpoint your outlook. Don't be afraid to show your true colors because you are unique and that will differentiate your values from the social norms. I'm hearing you were not created to fit into the social norms because you're not normal. And how awesome is that really? Like, you have to really see just how amazing that is. Identify the blockage. Somewhere within your mindset, there is a blockage of energies that prevents you from reaching your goals. Search for it as soon as you could. I feel like the blockage, I'm not even hearing a person. The blockage is a way of thinking. That's why there's trust your guts. Be confident. The blockage is limiting belief type of thought patterns. I'm not doing that because that's weird. People are going to look at me like I'm weird. They're like, I don't think, like, who else is like, I don't know a lot of people who are doing that. Those type of thoughts. That's the blockage. That's what I'm hearing. The blockage is your lack of confidence. You're awesome. Like, you're amazing. I kind of wish I knew you. Or knew y'all, the collective that I'm speaking to, the collective that this message resonates with. So we have 33. This number may be significant to you. It says, this is a sign of highly vibrating transformation. I can't make it up, y'all. I can't make it up. It's what the card says. You are going through an ascension. It's like people have to go. Everybody can't come with you. That's why it's saying surround yourself with protective energy, but not even so much surround yourself with protective energy as far as crystals and sage. Some people gotta go. Some people just can't come with you because they don't align with your path. They don't align with the higher version of yourself. They only align with your ego self. They only align with the person who doesn't have full confidence in their self. They only align with the person that feels like feels like it's more comforting to just do things like everybody else than doing things the way my gut or my soul truly desires to do things. That's what those people align with. They don't align with the version of yourself that you're transforming into. So therefore they're not going to be able to come with you. And I know it's going to hurt, but it's for your highest good. And that's what Spirit wants me to tell you. And then I got 3003. Those numbers may be significant to you, as I was just saying that. Yeah, so it says, you now have the courage to work out your creativity and self-expression with no doubts. Yeah, this is a sign of highly vibrating transformation, of a highly vibrating transformation. You are transforming. You are ascending. Back of the deck, we have 1111. Angels are watching and guiding you to bring out your highest self. Most importantly, keep up your good work and have faith. Anything else, Spirit, to close this out? Manifest your dreams. Firstly, release all negative thoughts that block your mind and limit your beliefs. Spirit, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Did I not say this? The blockages is your way of thinking. It's not even a particular person. It's your way of thinking, or the people that you surround yourself that kind of cater to your way of thinking that doesn't resonate with you anymore. It doesn't. You are a beautiful, magical being. Please stand in that. Step into that power. I want that for you so bad. Your spirit guides, your cosmic family, your divine ancestors, they want this for you so bad. Because they know that's how you're going to find your true fulfillment in this life, in this human experience. And understand, I'm a firm believer, like, at least I've come across this information and I truly do believe in it. I believe we're sent here with particular missions. And when we don't fulfill them, we get reincarnated to do it again. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I'm going to get mine right this time. I don't want to come back here. I don't want to come back here to where robots are completely controlling controlling our life. I can't go into a restaurant and actually sit and talk to a person anymore. I got a robot waiting on me. I don't want to come back here again. I want to get it right this time. I can't speak for everybody else. Maybe this is what other people want. I don't want it for me. And maybe it's because I'm an old soul and I've been here for so many lifetimes. It's like, all right now, time is it? I don't know. Okay, it's getting a bit too much. I'm about to turn into the grandma with the flip phone. I don't. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't want no parts of all that extra stuff. I don't. I don't. But anyway, it says manifest your dreams. Firstly, release all negative thoughts that block your mind and limit your beliefs. Physical moves like walking or practicing yoga is either good before you visualize your goals and fill them with all senses. So, yep, I'm going to give you a tip. I'm going to close this reading out with some tips as to how you can better stand in your confidence. First and foremost, I am a believer that all chakras do need to be aligned. Because, I am kind of a firm believer that all chakras do need to be aligned. But, as far as those chakras that really focus on tapping into that inner power, that inner confidence, it's going to be those lower chakras. So your root chakra, your sacral chakra, but most importantly, your solar plexus chakra. Your solar plexus chakra is the chakra that tells you that, like, I am magnetic, I am powerful, I am this, I am that. Those are those chakras that you have to work on. But because the root chakra is kind of like the foundation of all the chakras, I always say to just focus on all three of them. So take the time to look up some root chakra yoga, sacral chakra yoga, solar plexus chakra yoga, or meditation on YouTube. I've used them several different times and they've been very beneficial to me. But yes, remember, you are a beautiful, cosmic, powerful being. You have beautiful gifts that your spirit guides want you to transform. Your cosmic family wants you to transform and unveil. And I am rooting you on. But until next time, peace. And please just like, comment, and subscribe. It is a beautiful way to donate back to my channel. And I really, really, really genuinely appreciate it. Until next time, peace out.